Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. So, I have returned to the Tempest and Suvi just informed me that PB wants to talk to me, so I'm going to do that in a minute. But I may want to check my mails while I'm here. And yeah, I have a few new mails about the Pachero from Callow. Hello Ryder, please come and talk to me when you have a chance. We just received something very odd. I think it's connected to the Solarian Ark, Callow. Okay, but we already found the Solarian Ark. Anyway, I guess I'm going to talk to him. Invitation, Pathfinders only, from Zevin Raker. Ryder, I realize you're taken up with business, as we all are, but we shouldn't forget to celebrate our victories. The reunion of so many Pathfinders certainly counts. Next time you're on the Nexus, come by Pathfinder HQ. We deserve an evening to catch up all together. Regards, Raker. Well, that is a very nice idea. However, I have just been on the Nexus, so why didn't you tell me earlier? Fast forward, thank you. From Callow. Hello Ryder, I got this from one of the returnees to the Nexus. I thought you might like to see it. Just a reminder, if you ever need someone to deliver you to the jugular of those cat monsters, I am there, Callow. From Sor Beltane. I hope I've got the right person. Do you fly that ship, the Tempest? Someone told me one of our people was helping the human Pathfinder. Thank you for getting us away from that terrible ship. The sights, the smells, they'll always be with me. But you and Ryder made sure they'll just be memories. Do us proud, Estain. Okay, one of the Solarians we rescued. So, I can speak to Callow, and apparently at some point I should return to the Nexus and meet the other Pathfinders. But yeah, let's see what Callow wants.
Ah, there you are. I was wondering, when you found the Solarian Ark, was anything strange, out of place?
Can you be a little bit more specific?
You mean besides the Exalted Krogan, the relics, and getting jabbed in the neck? Why are you asking?
Because a few hours ago, we received this.
Hello, Ryder. I don't think the Solarian Ark was captured by chance. If you want to know more, meet me at these coordinates.
That's all. Do you think it's some sort of hoax?
Well, I can't really tell at the moment. So, until we do, we should take it seriously.
Now that I think about it, a Ket Armada just stumbling across the Solarian Ark seems a little convenient.
Coincidences do happen, though when you put it like that. I'll put the coordinates for this meeting in the nav computer. I suppose there's no harm in making sure.
I guess, I should check it out. Go to the meeting point on Haval. Alright. But yeah, let's go and talk to PB because, she apparently wants to have a chat.
Hey, PB.
Hold that thought. Sit tight. I'll be right back. Hello. Don't worry. I'm not springing anything terrible on you. Actually, you be the judge. So, you and your team are like a fungus, you know? You look and smell funny and you grow in the weirdest places. And somehow, you've found root in my... Oh, it's so corny to say. In my heart. Ugh. I'm recording this so when I get antsy, and believe me, I will, just sit my ass down and play it. Shut up, PB free card. Now, if there's anything you'd like to preserve for posterity, say it at the beep. Oh, and then join me in the meeting room? Beep.
So you are using POC to give me this message because you're too, what, ashamed to tell me yourself? Fungus.
Fungus works both ways, PB. So, yeah, you're right. Ugh, pretty much sums it up.
So, the reason I wanted to talk to you all...
Uh-oh. Did you mutiny and jettison, Ryder?
No such luck. She just showed up.
It's okay, I'm safe, and I'm really touched by your concern.
She did ambush me, but I survived.
No harm, no foul, huh? I just want to say, whether you all know it or not, I've had one foot out the door since I got here. And, well, that's gonna stop. I'm proud and happy to be part of this team. This family. That's really it.
Okay.
About time you caught up, kid.
Yeah, you're one of us, whether you like it or not.
Well, great. So, my place is an utter mess. Who wants to help me clean it up?
Think I left the stove on.
I'm making ice.
It's an ungotten holiday.
Reports don't file themselves.
Helping Liam make ice.
But...
Well, it usually doesn't work that way though, PB. But it's nice that you had apparently some sort of personal epiphany on that subject. So I guess she finally feels comfortable around here. Okay, I appreciate it. I don't think I need to talk to anyone else in particular. However, I do have a number of assorted quests. And yeah, I just got a new one. Go to the meeting point on Haval. I have this one, locate Dr. Kennedy on Vold. And I have a source of a signal on ears. So basically the whole tour. Yeah, maybe we're just going to start with this one. Go to Haval, meet the contact, and see what he can tell us about the Solarian Ark. Alright, we are back on Haval, and where exactly is... Oh, it's over here. In that canyon, or the chasm of the builders, I believe it's what it's called. Yeah, I suppose I'm just going to fast travel and then make my way over to that meeting spot. And there's a lot of wildlife and remnants in that chasm, so I'm probably just going to bring you back once I've made my way to the meeting point. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here, so this is going to take a while.
Those are the coordinates we were sent.
From that tip about the Solarian Ark. If it was true.
If there's truth to it, we should know.
Well, we do have some visitors, one way or the other. I was expecting something else, though. Not a bunch of cats. But okay, let's finish them off. I see an enemy over here, but... Oh yeah, it's actually the Anointed.
So much for a meeting.
Let's look around. They might have left something.
Maybe it was a planned ambush. Dry rations. These appear to be dry food rations tailored for exalted soldiers. Consumption is not recommended. Capture gear. These supplies appear to be used to capture prisoners for life transport.
From their gear, they were hoping to capture someone.
Probably me. Sorry about that. Though, if you'd broken a sweat, I'd be sorrier.
You sent us the message about the Solarian Ark?
Yes, Major Salin Vaughn, STG, retired, of course.
STG, huh?
What's STG?
Special Tasks Group. Back home, we were field agents who gathered intelligence and handled inconveniences.
Spies? Assassins?
If you prefer. As I said, these days I stick with retiree.
Well, that's good for you, I suppose?
A lot of people came to Andromeda for a fresh start.
I'm sure I'll enjoy mine when I find it. Let's be frank. There are too many inconsistencies aboard our Ark. They only make sense if someone betrayed us to the Ket. My best suspect is a biologist, Dr. Adden, but the evidence is thin. I need a Pathfinder to verify what I've found, or I risk arresting an innocent man.
Okay, sure, tell me about this guy.
Who's Adden? Why would he betray his Ark?
An ex-military biologist from the early wake-up team on our Ark. He claims to be studying the Ket. As for why, I intend to ask him.
maybe Reika should do this. I mean, she's a Solarian Pathfinder, right?
Couldn't Reika help you solve this?
I trust Reka implicitly, but I can't say the same for her team. You are obviously trustworthy. If you were involved, you wouldn't have saved our Ark in the first place.
Well, so did Reika, but okay, fair enough. I'll do it, I guess.
Alright, I'm in. How do we catch your traitor?
I only have 2 leads left. Dr. Adden's equipment and a cat who might be his handler. I need you and your Sam to analyze them. If we show Dr. Adden's in regular contact with the cat, that would prove he's the one.
And if we can't prove it...
What if the evidence doesn't implicate Adden?
If I'm really that rusty, I suppose I'd have to start over from scratch. Remember Dr. Adden's equipment and his cat contact. This has to be watertight. Good luck.
Okay, well, I'll have a look at it. Scan Dr. Aiden's equipment on Vold. Okay, I need to go to a different planet. But I have to go to Vold anyway for my other quest. So, I guess this is going to be my next stop. Let me take out the creeper over here. But yeah, I guess I'm going back to the Tempest. And I will travel to Vold to finish off this job. Okay, as you can see, I am now on Vold. And yeah, we have our quests over here. Scan evidence from Cat Handler. Scan Dr. Aiden's equipment. And locate Dr. Kennedy. I suppose I'm going to start with these ones and then I will take care of our pregnant woman, right? Okay, it seems as if this one is actually inside the Angaran base. Unless it's somewhere on top of this hill, but no, it's inside here. Okay, let's have a look at it. Apparently it's in this building.
This must be Dr. Adden's workspace, the one the SDG agent is investigating.
Alright, this is the med bay, the Angaran med bay.
This equipment has been sterilized with a standard radioisotope. There are trace elements of biomaterial that could be consistent with exaltation pods.
Or they could be leftovers from Adden's experiments.
The agent mentioned a cat handler, too.
Indeed, this is our next quest. This equipment has traces of chemical compounds used in cat exaltation chambers.
This equipment has been sterilized with a standard radioisotope. There are trace elements of biomaterial that could be consistent with exaltation pods.
Or they could be leftovers from Adden's experiments.
The agent mentioned a cat handler, too.
Yeah, for some reason I could scan that thing twice. Do you know anything about that? By any
What you found
chance?
at John Link was amazing, Pathfinder. We'll be able to excavate the city, reclaim our lost history. These recent victories against the Ked have opened so many possibilities. Rebuilding, even expansion. There is a place for your people in this, if you desire. I'd like to extend a formal welcome, as Steward of Techix.
I appreciate your generosity.
I am being practical. Many feel our peoples are stronger together than apart. With the vault reactivated, the conditions on Vold will improve with time. At least, that is the hope. I will leave you to it then, Ryder. Welcome home.
Well, thank you. I haven't talked to you in a while, I believe.
I won't disturb you further.
It is no disturbance at all. May your luck build, Ryder.
Okay, so, this was an interesting piece of dialogue, however not relevant to my current quest. Instead, I guess I'm going to travel over here and investigate the place here, which doesn't really seem to be anything, but we'll find out.
Strange facts about Angora. Go.
I thought your food was boring. However, I discovered we're actually immune to the capsaicin in your peppers. But the methyl anthranilate in some of your candy burns quite painfully.
Well, Wing Knight's going to be weird.
So Pepper has no effect on you?
Looks like
How
cat
sad.
tech.
Yeah, I don't
get a
think these
scan.
are the cat I'm looking for.
Let's get a scan.
No, it seems to be the base over here.
Get ready to fight!
Yep. I'm pretty sure I have taken this base at least once already.
If that STG agent was right, this cat was Dr. Adams' contact.
Hang on a second. I have to kill all the other cats too, I'm afraid. Oh, what are you doing here? I know there's more of you. And we have another anointed here. Okay. This is... No, this is not all of them. I see you. Okay. Alright, apparently, one of these cats is the one that we are looking for.
Let's get a scan.
I'm trying to. Ah, this must be the one.
This cat has a Milky Way comm device implanted. Particle vibration on the transmitter resembles Solarian encryptions.
Resembles doesn't prove much. The cat could have found the implant on the Solarian Arc. The best leads on Aden's betrayal, and they're both circumstantial.
Maybe he's not the guy.
We could head to the Nexus and ask Reika about this. Maybe she knows something.
Yeah, maybe I should. This cat appears to have a comm device subdermally implanted. Okay, so I have evidence, but it is not conclusive. I see. So next step, speak to Reika about your findings. However, before I leave the vault, I would like to take care of my other quest. This one, the little things that matter. And for this I have to go way over here. So let's fast travel. And let's find Dr. Kennedy.
Lay off us, Joe.
Baran hasn't mentioned any tension. You're welcome in the market.
I was a cop. I know when they're spitting my food.
Then why do you ask? Okay, it seems to be somewhere around here. Let's just hope we're not too late.
Mayday, mayday! Any initiative personnel, we need help!
This is the Pathfinder. There may be Rokar and Cat closing on you.
No, not now!
This does not sound good. Can you make a run for it?
Running is unlikely, Pathfinder.
Oh dear. Oh
Now?
dear.
She's doing it now?
Tempest,
Apparently
Dr.
she
Kennedy
is.
will need an escape vector ASAP.
Understood.
And yeah, she's already deep in trouble apparently.
Okay,
Let's
she's bad
clear
off.
out these enemies.
We got a turret.
Where?
Hurry!
We hear you, Doctor. Hold on.
I'm on someone else's schedule. Oh!
Oh, I see. We're getting surrounded. Okay, I think I activated some turrets, right? So let's make sure that the first human born in Andromeda is going to die right away. So we have the cat coming from over here, and the roker coming from over here, right?
Still have it.
That's just great. And oh, they have a Hydra. Of course they have a Hydra. Every bad guy has a Hydra in this damn galaxy. Oh, I should probably get away from that a bit. Okay. Hydra is down. How are the cat doing over here? I still see sharpshooters. More roker though. Okay. Are we done? Oh, I see you over here.
They're too close. I'm taking off.
Wait until you're clear.
There's no time. Got them. Tell me that was fast enough.
What about it, Kennedy?
Okay. Sounds good.
We're safe. He's safe.
Shit, yeah.
Get clear, Doctor. But we have to wrap this up with Addison.
Understood, Pathfinder.
Okay. Contact Addison on Tempest VidCon. So I actually can contact her over the VidCon. However, I do have to go back to the Nexus to talk to Reika. For some reason. Well, I suppose maybe the conversation with Reika is a little bit more sensitive. You know. Top secret. Anyway, let me look around for a second and then I will go back to the Tempest. And I hope I can wrap up these quests today. Okay, I am back on the Tempest, so let's contact Addison to wrap this up. And I can actually do this from the VidCon
Wrapping
room.
VidCon communications.
Alright.
Pathfinder, I have Dr. Kennedy on the channel. She is very tired, but alive.
And the baby?
Lungs like a banshee, and safe.
And now that you're back in the fold, it's the Initiative's job to keep you safe.
And what about the thefts?
This all started with tech that could steal Initiative resources.
Dr. Kennedy has graciously offered to return her research, and any resources gained along the way.
I could always just purge all data.
No thank you. We'll keep things simple. You and your trackers all safely accounted for.
They need surveillance, we need self-sufficiency. So you want to put the mother and her child under surveillance? I don't know. I mean, there's going to be more children. Do you want to keep them all under surveillance? It's not going to work. So you have to let people live their lives, right?
Locking people up isn't the solution. We can't watch everyone all the time.
You had to comb the cluster and run a gauntlet to save them.
From what I've heard, they've done the same for every outpost. Your Pathfinder knows you can't keep this bottled. If you want us safe, make it all safe.
Join our first home on Earth. You'll be secure on the Nexus. I mean, Earth is doing fine. I feel that the Nexus might be a little bit safer, but in the end, it's your decision, you know. If you want to live on Earth to get away from Addison, who seems to be a little bit overprotective here, you are welcome to do so.
Prodromos has started reversing the procreation blockers. You'll fit right in.
It's not too far, if you ever want to talk.
I haven't changed, Foster.
That's what I hoped you'd say.
Alright, yeah, do you got a name already for the baby?
You never said what name you chose. Maybe Pathfinder? It's not Ryder, is it?
No, it's David. David Edward, for an old friend. Goodbye, Ryder, and thank you.
Well, I guess Ryder would work as a name. Okay, we finished this one, and I hope the baby is going to be safe and growing up well. But yeah, how about we continue with the other quest, which means we have to go back to the Nexus and talk to Reika. But I mean, the Pathfinders wanted to talk to me anyway, like have a little victory celebration, right? So let's just do both of it and
Old orbit is steady.
go back to the Nexus. Alright, I am back on the Nexus, and yeah, I guess I will find Raker and the other Pathfinders here in Director Tan's office.
Ah, Ryder. Grab a seat.
So afterwards, the cat got twitchy. Took me a while to get back.
They must be afraid you're close to figuring out exaltation.
Oh, I hope so.
So you're studying exaltation?
So you're finding out the cat's dirty exaltation secrets?
That's the plan. Your star maps were helpful, by the way.
Oh, of course. I'll be charting the Scourge for a while, though Ryder's data from the vaults is helping.
I'll send you our latest.
I'll take a copy as well. Anything to expand the search grid.
You're still looking for stasis pods?
And finding them. Having a partner AI makes one hell of a difference. I guess I need to train a successor, and figure out how to prepare them.
I don't think this is a job you can prepare for. You live it, and do your best.
Yeah, I guess she totally agrees with that, huh?
There's only one way to find out what kind of Pathfinder you are.
Huh. Guess so.
In the meantime, we've a serious matter to deal with. The first vintage bottled in Andromeda. Sent as a gift.
A good thing I brought my flask. Damn, that smells good.
Since we've got a moment to ourselves, shall we toast?
To good colleagues, to exploration and discovery. Well, those are both pretty good things to toast to. But you know, I'm taking the colleagues because it actually feels good to have colleagues, you know, other Pathfinders, and to know that you're not doing everything alone anymore. So I like this. I like to have other Pathfinder colleagues.
To our crews, our Sams, and each other. May we always find our path home.
Okay, I guess this was our little celebration. But now we can talk to Raker about the suspicions we have about the Solarian Ark.
Ryder, always a pleasure. I hear you're assisting Major Salem Varn's investigation into Dr. Adden.
You know Salem?
I met him once or twice. A remarkable agent, despite his age. Unfortunately, my attempts to aid him have stalled.
Yeah, I haven't really found anything either. What's your take on this?
What do you make of Salem's theory that someone betrayed your people?
It seems monstrous, but the more I consider it, the more the facts seem to fit. I've tried enlisting ARC leadership, those who woke first, but they've been busy, unhelpful, or both. Perhaps we should get creative.
I like it.
Hey, if we don't break the rules, who will?
One of the ARC officers who woke early, Rand Lawn, has an apartment here. If he's too busy to help, you could scan around, carefully, see what you can find.
Okay. Search Rand Lawn's apartment. Will do.
Ah, Ryder, my hero. We Solarians have a tough road ahead. It's hard to wake up to such loss. But we are not the first, just one of many. Is there anything on your mind?
Apparently there is quite a bunch, actually. So, how are the Solarians?
How are your people adjusting to life here?
We are resilient. Our lifespan is short, so we have a built-in drive to maximize every minute. Many of us are getting to the business of bolstering our numbers and looking for opportunities to settle worlds. I have a few select teams looking into the Ket. The better we know the enemy, the more prepared we'll be for whatever they throw at us next.
I agree. And yeah, why did you come here to Andromeda?
How did you get involved with the initiative?
My claim to fame in the Milky Way was that I found a way to restore the biodiversity of my homeworld. For decades, we knew that the planet would soon be unable to sustain us, so I was something of a hero. My work caught your father's attention, and he, how shall I say, laid on the charm to enlist me for the initiative.
Oh yeah?
Your father could be very charming when he wished.
Apparently so. And what is your dream?
What is it you strive for? For you, I mean.
For me, all I've ever wanted is clarity. I devote much of my time looking in the mirror. trying to understand myself. Some might find it narcissistic, but in knowing myself, I can be true in the moment, with little self-interrogation. Ultimately, the motivation is to live a life free of regret. I have come close, thus far.
Well, whatever works for you. And yeah, tell me more about my father.
What can you tell me about my father?
He was a friend, and what he shared with me was shared in confidence. But I can tell you, the Alec Ryder he showed to the world was but a sliver of the whole. He felt that to lead, he must project utter confidence. With me, he shared his fears and doubts, or at least a few of them. I considered that a great compliment.
It probably is. And how is Captain Hager?
Is Captain Hager doing well?
Hager is training to be my successor, if or when the need arises. We lost so many of our leaders during our captivity. It's left several roles open to fill. Hager is a dedicated officer. The sky's the limit for him. He'd make a strong Pathfinder.
Yeah, not anytime soon, I hope. I mean, we still have you, right?
You're not thinking of skipping out on us, are you?
Of course not. But life is a balancing act, and tipping points lurk around every corner. The better prepared he is, the smoother the transition.
Understood. Okay, thank you for that chat.
Nice talking with you, Reika.
I am at your disposal, Ryder.
So, we can actually talk to our Pathfinder friends now. I'm not sure if I have talked to the others already.
I can't believe how much the Solarians suffered. Is there any monstrosity the Ket won't stoop to? But Reika's safe and well, and so much more competent than me. I do have a long way to go.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Yeah, what happened to Sarissa?
I haven't run into Sarissa yet. Do you know where she is?
I don't. She took her weapons and armor and left without a word.
Will she be all right?
I pray she will. Sarissa has a powerful spirit, but this hurt her terribly. I almost feel sorry for the next Ket she sees.
I hope this isn't going to turn ugly at some point. And yeah, what will you do now?
What's your mission, now that you're a Pathfinder?
I'll be exploring and charting the Scourge. I want to drive the Ket out of their hiding places. Goddess willing, that data module will be worth the price we paid.
Okay. And how are you settling in here?
How does it feel to be back on the Nexus finally?
It feels... After living so long on an ark that was falling apart, I'm not used to feeling safe. But I can breathe. See the people I'm here to help. This is home.
Okay, this is good. And yeah, you seem very religious.
I get the sense you draw a lot of strength from your faith.
I do. It's a comfort to know I'm never alone. Though I suppose now, with my Sam, that's doubly true. Do you have any particular beliefs?
She doesn't really seem the type, so no.
I wouldn't say so.
Everyone has their own path through the world. I wish you the best on yours.
And I wish you the best too.
Good luck, Pathfinder.
Goddess go with you.
Okay, do we have the Turian as well? Yes, Avitus Rix. Let's talk to him too. Stop running around, let me talk to you.
So it's official. You're part of our little club.
I know I was reluctant, but it was the right call. Thanks for the push.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
Thought a Spectre could handle it.
So I hear.
From who?
Everyone.
Yeah, I'm right. I totally forgot that he used to be a Spectre, but I now remember that he told me about it. But yeah, let's ask a few questions. Found any more Natanus survivors?
Any luck finding other survivors from Natanus?
Brought in another batch yesterday. Still too many unaccounted for, but we're getting there.
I'll keep an eye out.
Thanks, Ryder. Appreciate it.
And what is your opinion on the Nexus?
How's life on the Nexus treating you?
Running water and rations. It's a beautiful thing. I can tell people are still shook up from the uprising, but compared to Varl, things almost feel normal.
Yeah, I guess it is pretty normal on here compared to some of the other worlds. And how do you like your new role as Pathfinder?
So, How are you finding the new post?
Not used to having people question my actions, but I like the challenge. More than I thought I would.
Any regrets?
My only regret is that Mason isn't here to see me play diplomat with Tan. Back in the Milky Way, I would have punched sense into that worm. Now, I use my words. I'm a changed man.
Hey, I wouldn't stop you, to be honest. Yeah, wanna tell me more about Mason?
How have you been since HO47C?
Fine, I'm fine.
You sure you don't want to talk to someone?
Keep internalizing your feelings and you're bound to explode. Doesn't have to be me, but you should talk to someone.
I talked to Sam.
That's a start.
I guess so. And yeah, tell me more about your time as a Spectre.
Pathfinder versus Spectre. How does it compare?
They're completely different beasts. As a Spectre, I worked in the shadows. Intel was on a need-to-know basis. Here, everyone's looking to me. It's all out in the open.
Which do you prefer?
Being a Spectre was easier, but being a Pathfinder is more rewarding.
Okay, well, I'm glad you like it.
Good seeing you, Avidus.
Stay safe out there.
And yeah, I suppose since I'm here, I may as well talk to Tan too.
Ryder, I trust there are no hard feelings. As tempting as Meridian may be, caution must guide us.
Well, maybe it's your job to be cautious, but it isn't really mine.
Director, it's my job as Pathfinder to take risks. Meridian is our chance to find a home. What else matters?
Avoiding wholesale slaughter at the hands of the Ket, for one.
That could happen anyway. It's worth the risk.
The leadership disagrees. That's our final word. Did you have some other business?
Well, no, apparently it's no point talking to you.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure. I see great things in our future.
Well, if you would actually listen to me, I mean, the cat will come sooner or later. So, better we take the initiative. I mean, we are the initiative, right? So, let's take the initiative. Anyway, I would like to continue with this quest. Search Rand Lawn's apartment. I guess it's probably somewhere on the habitation deck or similar. Oh, it's actually in the docking bay.
As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative
Probably where all the other apartments are.
DNA donations. See a medic if you think you may be eligible. This is HNS.
Which means it should be up here.
I talk to my family every day.
Okay, it's one of these doors. This one over here.
Locked.
I may be able to hack this, Pathfinder.
I'm already on it. No one is watching, right?
And we're in. Definitely the apartment Reika mentioned.
Searching other people's apartments is becoming a bad habit, huh?
Password protected. Little help, Sam?
Accessing. It contains financial and personnel reports. However, the EM signature suggests data was recently cleaned.
Okay. That guy has an impressive password, though. That's much better than password 123, I gotta say that. But I mean, Sam still can hack it. And 28.5% HD space remaining. Electromagnetic analysis of the hard disk shows significant deviations from projections. Okay, what else do we got here?
It's been watered recently.
A single fiber is caught on a leaf. It shows traces of novetamine,
A drug?
a neurodepressant reported in some Andromeda wildlife. This plant is not one of them.
Okay. Tentative classification Osmunda helios. Anomaly cotton fiber neurodepressive compound. A common plant seen throughout Helios. There's a foreign material on one leaf. That is mysterious. What did I just find? Talcum powder. Powdered magnesium silicate. Cornstarch artificial scent. Fingerprint fragments matches Technical Officer Rand Lon. This powder is sold for personal use as well as scientific and military contexts. Okay, so not sure if this is of any use.
Freshly vacuumed.
Traces of dust still remain. Based on the Scourge radiation count, they came from a remote world.
So Rand Lon, or someone in his apartment, went exploring out there. Okay, something's fishy. Sam, can you work out which planet the dust on the floor came from?
I have a candidate. No record of any official visit. Once in orbit, I can approximate a nav point.
This dust is not from any system local to the Nexus. Radiation count consistent with Scourge exposure. Does not match Nexus orientation. Okay, so something is fishy, but we don't really know what's going on. Oh!
What are you doing in my apartment?
You must be Rand Lon.
Yes. You're the one who saved our Ark. What are you doing here?
It's kind of suspicious to say that I'm in the wrong room when I already know who he is, right? I mean, if I just entered the wrong room, I wouldn't know his name. So maybe I should just be straightforward with him.
I'm conducting an investigation about the Solarian Ark. I wanted to check a few things.
Ah, I did hear about this. I was too busy to assist. I suppose I'll have to make the time. What do you need?
Do you know Dr. Aiden?
I'd like to ask Dr. Aden a few questions. Do you know him or where he is?
Oh yes. Aden's some sort of biologist. We were among the first to wake up. Difficult times. I haven't seen him since the Ark was rescued. Why Aden?
Salen Varn mentioned.
Salen? Huh, I see. If the Major's at it again, this makes more sense.
What do you mean?
No, I won't spread rumors. You can go, but I wouldn't break into any more homes on Salen's advice.
Wait, I'm interested in hearing your information about Salen.
If I've been misled, I should hear these rumors.
The Major is brilliant, but he's just been in STG too long. He's been bothering us with conspiracies since he woke up. It's common in retired agents. They can't navigate a world without espionage.
I see.
Look, let's forget this happened. For the Major's sake. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Still got that planet identified, Sam?
Yes, Pathfinder.
Let's see why Rand or his friends are going to the middle of nowhere.
Okay, so apparently we have a new nav point on Aladdin. And yeah, I'm not sure what to think about this. I mean, this guy makes a good point. Maybe our ex-STG guy is just paranoid. But I mean, we have another lead, so I'm going to continue to investigate that, and maybe we will find out. However, I think the episode is long enough, so I'm going to make a cut. And I have to go back to Aladdin anyway. I have like 2 more quests open on that planet. So I guess we're going to finish that in the next episode. As usual, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.